Acknowledge me.
You just made the list.
I am the B-E-S-T.
I'm better than you, and you know it. Damn.
Welcome back to Down Under the Mat podcast here in Madison Square Garage, around the pool table of relevancy. To my left, Mr. Daniel Danielson. To my right, Radio Reece. I am Booker Ted.
Wait, hang on.
And
What?
Dan and I are wearing wrestling shirts and other paraphernalia. What is this?
What?
Slipknot.
Pick up
What's
your
wrong with
game,
Slipknot?
Reece. Nothing's wrong with Slipknot, but pick
What,
up
you
your
want me to
game.
put some wrestling stuff on?
Dude, this is a wrestling podcast, man.
Fine. Okay. Is that good enough for you?
Moshpit Bunny, hey?
Moshpit
Is that
Bunny.
good enough for
Yeah,
you?
I mean,
No. Up
Sorry.
the game.
Hey, that's better. There we
we
go. And isn't that fitting? Because we're here to talk about Slam last night at the Southern Cross Club in Woden. I can't remember what number it was. What number we're up to now? It's like 12 or 13 or something of shows.
It's something.
Well,
show.
maybe we should count how many losses on my shirt, and that will tell us how many.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh,
I mean, he's won a couple
Oh,
as
it's
well.
a bit more than that, but
add a few to that.
Yeah.
Just
I'd
carry
say
the
Dan
2,
Archer
subtract the
sucks,
5.
but, I mean, he also...
he's
I
also
reckon like
provided
15.
this with this very reputable signed picture.
Very reputable indeed.
Good man, Dan Archer.
Yep.
Also, Mikey, right over here. Mikey, thank you.
Mikey the
Top
man.
shelf.
He's still our top shelf champ.
Well, I mean, he might have to move over here depending on how he goes in the power rankings, boys, after last night.
Who
We'll
knows?
see. I don't know.
Happens.
He might be going the wrong way, but... oh, no! Oh, that's not very reputable. You keep
It's
that
going
on
to happen
there.
the whole thing. I'm
It
going to have to
probably
like
is.
hold my arm.
You're going to have to
Yeah.
hold it there. So, yeah, we were at the Slam show. Absolutely fantastic. We were absolutely blown away to get some front row seats, which is the
Thank you
first
very
time.
much.
Thank you to the Slam board of directors for that one. We had an absolute blast in the front row. It was not me who kept saying that Tommy Knight go back to Melbourne. I promise that actually wasn't me. That's no joke.
That was definitely rowdy.
It was someone.
That's funny though, right?
But
Hilarious.
it was pretty funny. Look, the show is probably one of the best I've been to of Slam. I really and not just because I was in the front row, but just all the matches were just absolutely brilliant. The wrestlers were really into it. The crowd was into it. It was super hot. And if you haven't been to a Slam show, I'm going to say straight off the bat before we get in and talk about it, you need to go to one, buy tickets.
do it.
Their next show is on the 20th of July. Tickets are already on sale, I believe. So hop on to Slam Pro Tix. And also, I believe you can get them through Southern Cross Club site, etc. So just if you search Slam Pro Wrestling, you'll be able to find tickets and go to the show and come say g'day. And g'day to Ryan, who came and said g'day to us at the show as well.
Yeah, mate. Nice to meet you.
Fantastic to have some viewers in person, so we know they're not just bots; they're actually real people. So absolutely awesome. But let's get into some of the matches, shall we, gentlemen? Yeah.
Please.
The opening match, and they have a habit of opening with some absolute bangers.
Absolute bang.
TMDK boys.
Yes,
Mikey at least.
we had Mikey Broderick up against Adam Brooks. Loose edge, is that right?
Loose
The-
ledge.
Loose ledge, loose ledge. Sorry, loose
The
ledge.
call in for the injured Slex.
Yes.
Yes,
I think there could have been no better stand-in.
Oh, it was fantastic.
Adam Brooks is absolutely amazing, and to have an opponent like Mikey Broderick, they pulled it out to kick off this show. It was absolutely
It was
amazing.
a really good match. Really was.
it got the crowd fired up straight off the bat. So it was the best. I think it was the best choice to open with that and just get them all up. Like,
Giggling at Reece.
yeah, I know. I'm trying not to look at the screen. All I can see is the bunny ears.
Yeah, I'm
you
not a
can't.
fan.
You're kind of cute, bro. I tell you. Like,
Can I?
You can put the...
oh, okay, yeah, you can put them there. That's fine. There we go. As long as it's still on the set.
And then I'll just...
But what was interesting is Brooksy was able to get the victory after a very fast-paced match, but then was attacked by Mikey after the bell.
something about not being prepared. He was preparing for Slex, and Slex
And he's
was
an
too much
athlete.
of a coward to show up.
But he's an
and such
athlete,
a-
though. He's got a routine that he has
Yes,
to go
that's
through.
right.
He brings up a good
The
point.
board of directors changed that on him. That's
He
unfortunate.
then called Canberra a bunch of gutless dogs.
I believe it's weak-gutted dogs. Thank you.
I mean, it's bad enough anyway. I still don't want to be a gutless dog. But yeah, called out Slex again. So it'll be very interesting to see if Slex answers the call. And we'll see him at the next show, hopefully. Next match we had Hugh Beauty, who got a win
He got a win.
over Vinnie Bronson, the hooligan.
Ooh, yeah. With no Josh. Josh banned from the building.
And he actually was. Security must have been actually working last
I think they
night.
did their job.
There were signs up everywhere. Yeah, making sure you couldn't see him.
But I believe that's Hugh Beauty's first victory at Slam. So congratulations to Hugh Beauty. He's a fair man. He always does things by the book, mate. He's all about the gentleman's game. And what was interesting is after the match, I was able to catch up with the hooligan Vinnie Bronson.
You guys are close these days.
Oh, I
man. You
don't
and
know,
me.
man. I mean, look, he lets
I
me
feel
talk
like Ted's
to
a
him,
bit of a
but
muppet, hey?
yeah, I was a bit. He wasn't happy. I mean, you can see for yourself. I caught up with Vinny and asked him how he felt about his loss to Hugh Beauty.
I'm here with the hooligan, Vinnie Bronson. Vinny, couldn't get the victory tonight, mate. Hugh Beauty got the better of you.
Hugh Beauty didn't get the better of no one tonight. All right, listen here, Teddy Bear. The only reason that Hugh Beauty, on paper, got the W was because of absolute interference from the board of directors and the referees. Collusion against Bronson United again and again and again.
Well, that's interesting you mentioned Bronson United, Vinny, because it seemed that Bronson United was only one man tonight. Josh was banned from the building, no involvement, and that meant a loss for you. So what do you have to say about that, Josh?
No. 2 plus 2 does not always equal 4. You understand? So you can't take one fact, apply it to another fact, and make it work out as the same consequence. The fact that Josh was not here, had nothing to do with the fact I didn't lose. The only reason, right, you mug, that I lost is because of the board of directors and their clear and obvious bias against Bronson United. I've been saying it for months. They don't recognise that Bronson United makes money for Slam, and he makes money for himself, and they're trying to actively get in the way of that. It's bad business. It doesn't make sense.
I'm not going to argue with you there, Vinny. I'll take you on your word, but I have one more really important question. Is it coming home?
It's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, wrestling's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming home, it's coming, wrestling's coming home. Of course it is, Teddy, you loser.
Look, boys, you can see there he wasn't too happy, but I was able to turn the interview around and get him back on side.
You got him on side.
I
Threw
think.
the microphone at you.
Look, it's still working as far as I'm aware. I mean, if
Just
not,
look after the equipment.
He's a very strong individual, that Vinnie Bronson.
He is.
I mean, I think someone else
Strong-willed.
might need to interview him next time, man. I think I'm not in the good graces anymore.
Yeah, but he still loves his teddy bear.
Yeah.
Does he?
I don't know. I
He
think
called
so.
me a mug.
Well, I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Have
okay.
you seen that much?
Unfortunately, yes, because we've got the screen right here. That's why I look down all the time. But look, another great match. Hugh Beauty was able to get Vinny to tap with the square leg lock. After also getting the line and length earlier in the match as well. Unfortunately, I only got the thumbs up, not the finger.
No, yeah,
I
no,
don't think the ref was a cricket fan, unfortunately. But
probably not.
great to see Hugh Beauty get the win. And then we are not worthy. We are not worthy. King Vance up against Lucas Fantasia.
Hit him again, me lord.
Yes, my liege.
Off with his head. A great match. Lucas Fantasia, we actually saw, obviously, when we went over to Perth back in Feb at the EPW Super Show.
Champs.
And hell of a match. He can move around the ring. So I hope to see more of Lucas again at Slam, because he definitely was quite over with the crowd as well. I do like the selfie idea as well.
It's a great spot.
Yeah.
Absolutely cool. But yeah, another great match. It was just very fast paced, and King Vance, I love the gimmick. Absolutely love the gimmick.
Loves it.
There were some idiots in the front row that were bowing.
These ones.
We're not worthy.
Everything's
We're not I mean, what did you guys think?
I thought it was good.
Yeah.
I admit with you the front row experience definitely made it a bit more interesting. Come on, Reece, you're just wrecking the entire set. What are we doing?
He's on a high from last night.
Yeah.
He really is. No, it was great fun. being that close, getting the wrestlers' interactions and stuff from them, hearing them, and the fact that like normally like we like to stand at the back of the crowd and watch everything and then chant and yell and be silly from the back. Being front row, knowing that every time we chanted or yelled something, they heard us.
Yeah.
Because they were right there.
They were right there.
Was quite good. And it gave a bit more interaction with all the wrestlers, which was super fun. And this match, like you said, was really fast paced.
Yeah.
And I think they played into the crowd really well.
Oh, definitely. Definitely. It's good to see King Vance get a victory, though.
Yes. Yes.
Very well deserved.
Continues
for
his
our,
undefeated streak.
our Lord.
Straight from the
Liege.
Lord's mouth.
Another win for my Lord. And then we got into a tag team match after that. We had
yes.
the
The
Natural Classics up against the newly found team of the Dropouts, which is the Tuckman and Scott Green.
Yeah, PWA boys.
Yeah, so they were pretty hyped up. Tuckman was bloody going for it.
Coming out to Chelsea Green just gets the crowd going every time. That's what
Yeah.
the song's called, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah?
But like Chelsea Green, like the Chelsea Green.
I will double check it, but I'm pretty sure.
Maybe double check that, man.
you just got Chelsea
Or
Green
is
on
it
the
Chelsea
brain.
Smile? Chelsea Smile,
Are
maybe.
you just got Chelsea Green on the brain?
Maybe I
Or
do.
is it because of Scott Green?
Nah.
Yeah.
No?
Look, I'm gonna.
Let's double check.
Well, okay. We'll double check. And while we double check
Chelsea
that,
Dagger.
Oh,
There we
Chelsea
go. I knew it was
Green.
Chelsea something.
Chelsea, but you know.
From the Fratellis.
Jeez, well, there you go. No,
No.
don't do that.
I
It's
did
not as
partake.
popular as the Phenomenal.
The chant for I'm not going to do it.
No, we didn't. That's when you stopped it. That's it.
Do we want to bring up what everyone started calling the other tag team, the Natural Classics?
Oh, the natural class holes.
I would
Yeah.
rather not. They don't deserve that sort of disparaging
That
comments.
slander.
Look, Reece, I would agree with you. However,
How dare you disrespect our
However,
first ever
all I did-
slam tag team champions?
look, I just want to point out, right?
How dare you?
I was assaulted by the Natural Classics.
Forgot about this.
I was assaulted. All I did was kindly recommend that they go back to their great town of Melbourne, and they picked up King Vance's gloves, accosted me, slapped me right across the face.
I witnessed this firsthand, and I must say, Slam Security need to do their job a little
First
better.
of all, they have no right touching the King's gloves.
Yes.
No right.
First.
Even though I felt graced by the touch of King Vance's gloves,
The touch of the
Grace
king.
of the touch.
they were absolutely tarnished by those chai latte lovers from Melbourne. I don't even know if they like chai latte, but I just assume if you're from Melbourne, that's what you do.
I hope not. Chai latte.
Who drinks coffee, man? Product placement.
Subtle.
Look, an absolutely awesome tag match as usual. We always know the Natural Classics deliver, and I think Tuckman and Scott Green definitely played the perfect baby faces in this match.
They got the crowd roaring.
The hot tag.
everything.
There was a sequence in the middle of the
Tuckman's
match from
really good at
Tuck.
that.
Oh yeah, he's brilliant.
He's
Man. He's the
brilliant
best
at
hype
that.
man you got.
He did a couple of suplexes, and then he did a top rope crossbody onto both of the classics. It was a very good spot. Very good
Yeah.
match.
And you can't beat the Classics as heels, man. You just can't. Like you just can't help but hate them.
The Young Bucks off Timu.
Oh, don't say that. If anything, I would say the Young Bucks are the Natural Classics from
Yeah,
Timu.
fair enough. I'll take it.
That's my opinion.
I was
Thank
wondering
you
where
very
Jack
much.
Perry was the whole time.
Well, look, they were able to get the win and were very obvious in their
intentions.
Intentions, yes, correct.
As soon as they won,
They want to get those
they want
titles
those
back,
belts back, mate.
mate. As if you wouldn't want to see another Classics versus Velocities match.
Rage in the Cage 2. Book
That's
it.
another instant classic, if I may say. We're not going to talk about what happened at the intermission because we're going to mention that at the end because it was actually a pretty big announcement. So I don't want to give that away.
Okay,
just yet.
sure.
We'll talk
Yeah,
about
sure,
that at
sure.
the end because it's very big news. But the next match we had was actually the very reputable Dan Archer
Oh boy.
against Jimmy Townsend, who make sure if you ever are in the vicinity of Jimmy Townsend, check for your wallet because I'm pretty certain he stole mine as well as the refs.
Joker and the Thief.
The
That's
ref
what he
was
does.
there and he's like, I don't know where my wallet is, so look out.
Not only that, he stole Dan's momentum when he tried to grab the hair.
Well,
Jimmy Townsend's gotten a haircut.
Yeah.
mate.
He even got a haircut, man. I feel like that's against the rules.
Yeah.
I mean, what was,
Breaking character. Is that what?
I mean, I guess.
Well, because like he was the. Never mind. We'll move on.
what's he getting at?
I was saying that like he had his previous characters that they were him and Mick Moretti with their long hair looking really tarnished, and he just shaved his head and it doesn't look the same.
Yeah, true. Okay. Yeah. But I mean, obviously it was a good tactic because
worked.
Dan had nothing to grab onto. Well, did it? 'Cause Dan Archer,
Did a couple of these ones.
contrary to what it says on my shirt,
He didn't suck.
He didn't. He won. Archer's Paradox got
Mate,
the victory.
You can't kick out of the Archer's Paradox.
I mean, we don't want to talk about the
We don't
controversial way that he got to hitting the Archer's Paradox.
I don't see anything controversial
controversy?
about
You
it.
mean the possible ref bump and then the low blow on the top rope? We don't want to talk about that
Oh
part
man,
of
look,
it.
you know
No, I didn't see anything.
Dan Archer was in pain and he had an involuntary spasm.
Yeah.
And the
spasmed in
ref
his
was
legs.
standing in the wrong spot, man. Like, why would you stand that close to an injured person when you might get hurt?
That's
First
fair.
Aid 101, check for danger, man. He didn't check for danger.
Very strategic.
I don't think Dan's going to be very happy with you,
I
Dan.
just think it was
Hey.
a coincidence, man.
Yeah,
I just think it was
same.
a coincidence.
Just calling it out. Just saying.
Dan Archer might have something to say to you next time he sees us, mate. Look out.
Don't you dare!
Oh, don't you touch
Don't you
that.
dare!
Oh,
How dare you?
I'd never.
It's in pride of place. There we go. Ooh, okay. We've got to get it framed too. Then we had the debut at the Slam shows of Moshpit Bunny and Maya Maddox. Maya?
I know. I'm just making sure we get our facts
Lyra,
right.
Maya.
No
Lara.
mysterious,
Lara.
no mysterious weddings that apparently happened. None of that.
Maya Maddox.
We'll get the facts.
There probably
Maya
was a
Maddox.
wedding downstairs. It was the Southern Cross Club.
I mean, yeah,
That's true. It probably was. Maya Maddox was very dominant during this match, and but Moshpit Bunny was able to steal the victory with a
Code Red.
Very
yeah,
nice
code
looking
red.
Code Red, yeah.
So congratulations to Moshpit on her debut win. Quite a good match from both ladies. I'm looking forward to some more. Was the only ladies match on the card, so hopefully we get a few more at the next show.
We'll see who Kingsley takes on for the title.
Bring back Kingsley.
Got to
And,
see how
where's-
those power rankings are.
Where's Jimbro, man? I want one more rep. One more rep.
Cookie so that she can.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Bench press. And then we get to the main event.
This main event.
We were pumped for this. No disqualification match for the Slam title. Luke Watts defending his title against big old Tommy Knight.
It was the
from
mainest of
Adelaide.
From Melbourne.
Do it for Melbourne, Tommy.
I mean, he probably much prefer to be from Melbourne than Adelaide.
I think most people would.
Would he? All the best wrestlers seem to be coming out of Adelaide, mate.
I mean, there's Rhea, Delta,
Rhea bloody Ripley. Bronson Reed.
yeah.
Who is that?
Delta.
I don't watch WWE.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We know that's
okay.
like. Check out our
Moving on.
YouTube for all
Well,
that
look,
WWE
this match,
content.
when I tell you now, if you haven't been to a Slam show and they say they're going to have a no disqualification match, you
mean
need
it.
to go because when they say no disqualifications, they mean no disqualifications.
Absolutely mayhem.
Chairs,
Absolutely mayhem.
tables,
Yep.
barricades.
Many barricades. We had Barry, Gary, and Larry.
Yeah, we had Barry's cousins. It was absolutely epic. And at the end of the video, I will put some of our highlight videos that we got in so you can see. And one of them is the barricades that, oh man.
Ridiculous.
And Morgan was just showing me the video as well about how Tommy landed on those barricades. I tell you,
not
mate,
nicely.
it was absolutely insane. But that match was pure chaos. Tommy beating the absolute crap out of Luke Watts for a good 15, 20 minutes. Couldn't see a way that Luke Watts was going to get the victory, but somehow the hope from the top rope secured
from
the
behind
victory.
victory.
Come from not after Tommy Knight though. It wasn't until after Tommy took out the ref, then took out the guy
other
who
ref.
came in after the ref.
Then the other guy that came in, he was like, "Oh no, I'll help you." And then that's where they're going to go.
I mean, wouldn't you, man?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
Why didn't the first guy do
He
that?
probably was not smart enough.
I think he might learn for next time.
I think they've all
Definitely.
learned from next time. Is when Tommy says, "You do."
that power bomb that Tommy does, I don't know how anyone gets up from.
That was brutal.
Now that we've
Absolutely
been in the
brutal.
front row and you
Yeah.
feel that reverberation.
Yeah.
And also props to Luke Watts going through that table on the outside of the ring from, I think it was a Death Valley driver.
Yep.
From Tommy Knight. Mate, it was actually just chaos. I even got a chip from the table. I've got a
is it?
wood chip.
Souvenir.
Yeah, I haven't
Oh,
got it here. I forgot to bring it.
Then how
Worst
do we know
host
you're
ever.
not lying?
Maybe I am.
It's not very
Maybe
reputable
I
of
am.
you.
Very,
It's not very
reputable.
reputable. But look, it was an absolute just chaos match.
Slobber
But
knocker.
great finish with Tommy trying to suplex Luke Watts through the table. He was able to get over the top and actually powerbomb Tommy
Sunset
Knight.
powerbomb.
Whole
Through the
140 kilos of man meat through the table to get the
Get
win.
that 1, 2, 3.
And then had to be
Absolutely
carried
fantastic.
out of the ring, which I'm absolutely not shocked at because Tommy just put him through hell.
Yeah.
But seriously,
But
great
our,
match.
our hope from the top rope, he came through. He
He's
made the
still
crowd
champion.
Mate.
Means that he's the next champion into the next show. And then after that show, Ted, what have we got?
Well, this was the announcement that we actually had at the intermission. But Rage in a Cage 2 is happening 2nd of November at the AIS Arena in Bruce. Seriously, guys.
This is going to be amazing.
This is worth traveling here for.
We thought that the convention center one was going to be good.
Yeah.
And it was. This one is just...
It's going to blow it
Well,
out
the
of the water.
convention center show was like 1,700 people, and
Yeah.
it was the biggest like local wrestling show in Australia in terms of crowd.
Yeah.
The AIS Arena is bigger,
It's
and it's gonna be better.
And it's all round seating too, because obviously it's like a basketball court. So we're going to have the opportunity to have people all around the ring. Not that the convention center wasn't a good spot. Like everyone who had seats had a good view, but it's going to be more like your traditional style wrestling arena. But yeah, definitely worth coming to Canberra for. If you haven't been to a slam show, haven't been to Canberra, now is your time to come check out Canberra. It's also in November, so the weather's going to be nice and warm.
Yeah.
Don't worry about the
Ignore
cold winter that we're
Canberra.
experiencing right now.
yes.
We're very rugged up, except Dan.
T-shirt,
He's
shorts,
heartless.
whatever.
Dude, you are in shorts. You're
Yeah, man.
nuts, man.
That's right.
Jeez. Oh, you couldn't catch me dead. But tickets go on sale on the 10th of June, 9 a.m. on the 10th of June. Make sure you grab your tickets to that show because seriously, it will sell out very, very quickly.
Because they've
You
already
will.
said we're going to have a title match. Will be at Rage in the cage, so that'll be the main event. Will be
Yes.
a title shot in a cage match. There's still going to be that over the top battle royal, $10,000
Yep.
memorial that they had last time. There was
Ricky South.
Ricky
If he
South.
wins two in
he
a
wins
row, I
again,
tell you,
mate.
Hey, he's pretty much Cody Rhodes if he wins 2 in a row, right?
he could Cody Rhodes it. He could.
Plus a whole bunch of other matches and stuff. So it's going to be fantastic. Like to get so many
I
people
would
on that
assume
card.
all titles will be on the line. All slam titles
I
will be
would
on the
assume
line.
so as well.
Look, if it's anything like the last one, just go. Just go.
Let's go.
Amazing
It's
time.
a blast. It always is.
Take the kids. You'll get to meet all the wrestlers. It's just a fantastic time. As we said, even last night, absolutely great time again. Over 800 people at the Southern Cross Club.
So packed.
And before we wrap up, we'll show you some of the highlights. We had some of the videos from the night. Check it out.
Let's go, Mikey! Yes! Come on, Mikey! Hold on! Yes, Mikey! Yeah! 1, 2, slow count! The square leg lock! That's the square leg! Make it tap you! Take it out! Tap out! not very reputable. Yes, Archer! No! Do your job, ref!
The winner of the match, the full draw,
Tommy! One more time, come on! Get that belt, Tommy!
There you go, boys. As you can see, we had
So many good
an
videos.
awesome time. If you can, get front row seats because it's definitely worth it. I can tell you now the experience, as you said before, compared to standing at the back, it's still fun at the back. We love being the people at the back that are heckling, but the front row.
The absolute fear of watching one of the wrestlers bounce off the ropes opposite
I
you and
come
then start
straight at you.
running at you to do a tope suicida. That was some scary
I don't
shit.
know if you noticed, there was a couple of times where I
I had my feet
Anticipated.
braced against those barricades just in case.
Poor Barry.
I think there was a little bit of sweat that I think flicked onto us from it, but I'm never washing again. Awesome night. How do you wrap it up, Dan? What's your wrap up?
Go to the next show, pretty much.
Yep.
Is my wrap up for it.
Support local wrestling.
Yeah, so absolutely. We're going to try and get to some other local shows.
We've actually got some
PWA
booked
show.
for next month. We're
Yep.
going to a PWA King of the Metro show on June 15th. 14th. And then we're going to World Series Wrestling in Penrith.
Penrith.
Yep. And then we'll have Slam 2 weeks after that.
Yep.
2, 3
3,
weeks.
4. something.
Either way.
Dude,
lots
so
of
much
local
wrestling in the next couple of
100%,
months, man.
And it's going to be great. It's going to be great.
I'm just keen to support local
So
wrestling.
keep an eye out. We'll
100%.
do some reviews of the PWA and the World Series Wrestling shows as well. Chuck a quick couple of videos up, let you guys know what happened. It's going to be one of Delta's last matches in Australia at this King of the Metro show, so very excited for that. Hopefully get some inside
Man,
scoop.
You guys are lucky.
I'm
gonna be awesome.
hoping to try and line up an interview afterwards.
That would be
We'll see what
fantastic,
happens.
dude. That would be fantastic.
happens.
Because, Delta's going places. So
long as
now
we-
you got to interview her now, man, because it might be your last chance. That's
She's
it.
announced that July 6th in Adelaide will be her last match, and she's facing her brother. And she is moving on to greener pastures. Do we
Nice.
know where yet? No.
We'll have
I'm
to find out where
hoping-
she goes.
I am hoping to provide the
We'll
inside
have to
scoop.
find out where she goes next.
Oh, isn't that clever? Aren't you smart,
very
Mr.
smart.
Daniel Danielson?
Very smart sometimes.
Look, so exciting for the next couple of months. Let us know in the comments what shows you're going to be at. Come say good day. Reece's head is very recognisable from a distance.
Yeah,
as
apparently.
we've been told. Hey, you're the one who got recognised, man. Us other people over here, they're just like,
Anyone
oh, who are
else?
those guys? Ah.
Regular jacket off.
I'll just wear hats and sunglasses. Exactly.
Thank you for joining us here in Madison Square Garage around the pool table of relevancy. Thank you, Mr. Daniel Danielson.
Thank you, Ted.
Thank you, Radio Reece, Booker Ted, Down Under the Mat podcast.
me
Thank
the
you
Reece
again to
taker.
Slam. We'll see you at the next show. Scissor me titty!